These first three plays are we're going to see him playing the run.
Okay. Top of the screen.
Yes.
Why don't we just see it from the end zone? There you go. Engages that's a big left tackle. That's a 6'1", 240. Nice little move to get around that guy. Puts him on hey, that's good. It's good for a 6'1", 245-pound guy. He's basically Patrick Willis size, playing outside linebacker.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Next play, he's on the field too?
Yeah, he's on the play for the most of this first series.
All right, great.
So he's at the top of the screen again. I think that's him there.
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. They're going with that base look against the Cardinals early in the game. Okay, Kyler Murray. I don't need to watch you point in slow motion. Okay, hold on. Here. Setting the edge. It's pretty good.
Yeah, just setting the edge.
Sheds him. Solid player. He's going to improve the Niners' run defense. He's going to improve their base defense, certainly.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Yeah,
I agree. He's going to be an improvement over Alshire.
Aziz, yes.
You know, Alshire did a good job last year, but this guy is a better player.
Yeah,
he's a better athlete.
Again.
He's a former. I think he was a 4th-round draft pick.
Yes. Here he is again. I haven't seen him have a bad play yet, except for that one run against Seattle.
Yeah. No, he's other than that, he's really solid.
Really solid. Okay. Next play. Is it the next play? The next play?
Yeah, I think so. 13-27. I think it's the next one. We're going to see a little bit of this is going to be a pass here.
Okay.
But he doesn't really get much of a rush. I don't. It's almost like they're using him as a spy because he's not even really trying to get by the guy. He just kind of engaged and keeps his eye at the backfield.
Yeah, it seems like he's trying to look and see if it's run or pass. He's 4 inches shorter than this guy. By the time he realizes it's a pass, he's been playing a run. I don't know. Now what's he going to do? It's over. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, not the most sophisticated pass rusher yet, but we'll see more from him.
Yeah, and you see that a little bit here at the beginning of this game.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not defined what they're going to do. It's early in the game. It's 0-0. It's hard to decipher, especially when you're 4 inches shorter than the guy you're going up against.
Right.
He didn't have a clear line of sight in that one.
So he plays the entire first series, though, for him in this game. And then his next time he touches the field is at 6:04 of the second quarter.
Okay, should I go to there right now?
Yeah, because he's not going to be on the field again until then.
Okay, 6:04. You said second quarter?
Yes.
Okay.
Long stretch.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay.
So this is similar to what we saw in the first one. So they got them backed up, and they got their big unit in. They got the 4 linemen and him and Floyd.
I see.
It's going to be a little bit play inside.
I see. So the bigger the personnel package, the more likely that he's in it.
Yeah, he's a. You see them using him primarily in their base defense and in their bigger packages, primarily. So here it's going to be you're going to see a little bit of a play action look.
Okay, let's see if he deciphers it and gets a pass rush in this time. No, like last time. But he might be spying. You never know what their plan is here. He might be the spy. Now he's definitely backing up.
Yeah, because he's not. But once he sees the rusher does a good job of shedding and getting upfield and getting off of him and making the tackle.
He's actually a good quarterback spy for Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray because he's so fast. Bounces head off the turf too.
Yeah, that's the backup for Arizona. So, but still, it's a good job. He doesn't really get much of a pass rush, but we don't know what what his responsibility is here. Just really doesn't look like
Right.
he's supposed to be rushing the passer based off of what he's doing.
I
He's
think
not
you're
even
right
really
because
trying.
he would be the fifth rusher anyway. He's not really trying. It looks like they got to have someone with eyes on him. It must be him.
Yeah, that's definitely what it seems like. And then we'll see him.
Yeah.
And he does a really good job though. Right here, backs up. He gets off of him, and then he's able to. They get tied up again. He sheds them quick and makes a play. So good job of being able to shed and get
Yeah.
off. So that's really good for run defense, whether it's against a quarterback or anybody.
Oh, and he really does bounce his head. It seems like there's a lot of ways you can use this guy, and maybe as a pass rusher is down the list of ways. I mean, as a spy, as a guy in coverage, he's really good at that.
Yeah,
he's really good. Yeah. Okay. All right. Is he in this play too? No, that's not the same play. All right.
That was it. So he's got
okay.
Now we're going to jump to 5:21 of the third.
Great. Okay. Boom.
We're going to see him for more.
Okay.
Now.
Okay, here we go. Because now they are up in the second half, so they got to pass.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see where he is. Here. Okay, he's going up against tight end. It's play action. He sees it. Now, a little late seeing it. Yeah. Once again, I think they're trying to funnel. What is going on? Is Brett Hundley in there? What is going on? So, what do you see here? Are they trying to it's a four-man rush? They're trying to funnel him over here and have the guy scramble into Ebukam. It seems that's what's happening.
Yeah, because they've got basically five guys. He's the fifth, and they're using him more of a kind of a, not really a rusher, more of just kind of a spy, keep your eyes in the backfield kind of a guy.
Yeah, try to make him scramble left and have a guy waiting for him.
Yeah, just
don't let him go right.
They're using him to, and mess up the number. They know the counts for the linemen and whatnot.
Yeah,
so they can
interesting.
Guys where the rushers are coming from.
So it's hard to find snaps where he just, to use a terrible footballism, pins his ears back and rushes. They don't really do that with him.
Not yet. We're going to see that coming up. Let's go to the next. I think it's the next play, 508.
Good. I would like to see that.
We'll get a few looks at him here.
Because I think Niner fans are hoping he can do that. Or that there's some upside there. So let's see.
Yeah. So they got him in a long situation here.
Right. It's 1st and 35. So you are pinning your ears back, so to speak, and going. Good second and third effort, and boom.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a whole lot of moves. His moves is pretty much speed and get into the guy and then fight off of him. It seems like majority of the time when you watch him pass rush, it's more of a, I'm going to get into your chest and bull rush you back and then
shed you.
And then shed you and
right there. Play. That's great. It's great for your Sam linebacker to be able to do this, but he's not really an edge rusher.
Not really. No.
I mean, not really. But for your Sam linebacker to be able to do this is wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
If you think of it that
in this
way.
Situation. Yeah, and in this situation, they've got him kind of in between a linebacker and an edge because they've only got the two down or that they're lined up.
Yeah, he's kind of he basically is the edge rusher here. But just the way he goes about this rep is he doesn't try to beat him around the edge. He goes straight to engages right away. This little move, that's the second effort. That's the third effort. That's nice, though. You like a guy who makes 3 efforts in a play and then finishes it. Beautiful. Yeah, but I mean, I think you're looking at him as being like the quick winner, the D Ford, the guy who gets in there fast. It doesn't seem to be his game so far. I haven't seen him just explode into the backfield with no concern for what, you know what I mean? The way D Ford would like get off. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't really seen him try to just get up and around that guy and take him out of the play.
But we're going to keep looking and look at all of his sacks. So, all right, next play.
Yeah, jump over to let's jump to 355. Let's skip one here.
Okay,
423. Cool. He's just kind of playing in space, not really doing a whole lot.
355 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. There we go. Yeah, good choice to skip the one where he's just hanging out in space. I mean, you want to be thorough, but not that thorough. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, so So he's actually in on a third down situation, and it's a pass rush. And they're actually going to be utilizing him more of in a stunt. They're going to have him slamming down inside.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
They're going to be trying to pull around.
And you're really freeing up 97. I see. So, yeah, you don't necessarily want to just have him go straight up against an offensive tackle, but you can do all kind of different things with him. You can do this. This works.
Yeah, that's a good play. It's a good rep. You're wanting to mix and match. You don't want him just doing the same thing all the time. What this shows is he's a strong. We've seen it already with his pass rushing. He's a strong guy. So let him go in and really take that defensive end in. And so imagine him working with Eric Armstead on. You could see him working well.
No question. Armstead's here. Ebukam's here, and and you're trying to free up Armstead. This is What's interesting also is I wonder if the Niners are going to get him in a 4-point or the 3-point stance. He's always standing up on the Rams. I wonder if the Niners will get him, if Chris Kosar will get him in a 4-point stance and working his get off. Maybe. Could happen.
Yeah.
Especially if D Ford doesn't play. I think what the Niners are basically hoping is that he doesn't have to play much in the nickel and that D Ford does. But, I mean, you really expect that? I don't know.
Yeah, totally.
D Ford. So if D Ford can't play, this guy's going to have to be rushing some quarterback. What's the next one?
Let's jump to the fourth quarter.
Okay.
9:55.
Okay. All right. Boom. 2nd and 11. Okay. Here he is on the right.
He's going to get the sack here.
Oh, nice. 2nd sack of the game. Nice way to go into free agency. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Nice. He's got power. He's got some power. He may not have a wide array of moves, but he can convert speed to power. Wow. That's nice. Did I lose Jack Hammer? Was he so impressed that he left? I think he was so impressed that he left. Well, geez. Well, I take back everything I said about Samson Ebukam. I mean, that's a nice little pass rush move. Looks like he's going to go upfield and then goes right into the guy's chest, extends his arms there, gets rid of the guy, throws him aside. He's a really strong guy. You can really tell the dude is very, very strong. He's a grown man. And I guess offensive tackle should learn that he's not trying to go around you here. He's trying to hit you right up in your face and bull rush you. And for a 6'1", 245-pound dude, he's pretty good at that. Yeah. Interesting. This is the most promising rep so far I've seen from him. So if he does have to play in the nickel defense and rush the quarterback in place of D Ford, he's not like D Ford, but he gives you something. In fact, he's kind of like Kerry Hyder, a smaller Kerry Hyder. Kerry Hyder gives you a ton of effort. He'll rush into the guy. He'll give you second effort, third effort, chase you down. Not like quick wins, but wins. So maybe Ebukam could end up getting 7-8 sacks on the 49ers. Not the way D Ford would, but the way Kerry Hyder did. Maybe he's kind of a replacement for Kerry Hyder. They look him at as that sort of methodical, powerful, bull-rushing pass rusher. Oh, he's back. Okay. I was saying that he kind of reminds me of Kerry Hyder in the sense that he's relentless, he's strong, he's a bull rusher, he gives second, third efforts in plays. He's not necessarily going to beat you with quick wins, but he will win.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's kind of what I was trying to say when my internet decided to die on me again. He's definitely that type of a player. That's what you see out of him, and with what his salary is for this year, it's a great move.
It makes me wonder if he's Kerry Hyder's replacement, if they're kind of okay with letting Kerry Hyder go and bringing him in and saying, well, he can do the same kind of the way that Kerry Hyder won for us is the way that Samson Ebukam can win as well. And Hyder had 8 sacks, so why can't Ebukam with just more playing time?
Yeah, and be able to fill in 2 roles at once and get more use
and play special teams. Yeah, absolutely. And play coverage and all this stuff. Yeah, he's a better. Yeah, absolutely. It makes sense. It does make sense. He's just smaller, but it seems like he plays bigger than his size. He's so strong. Look at him throw this 300-pound guy back. Just he's engaged, and now they're not. See you, dude. It's nice.
Yep.
And that's the guy that he's going to be facing next year. Is it?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure, but it's definitely against one of the opponents. I'm not sure if that particular guy's coming back for Arizona or not. But it's good to see that he can do that kind of stuff. There's a rep you see of him against the 49ers too. I mean, pretty much everybody does this to Mike McGlinchey, but you see
I knew you were going to say that.
Where you see him just drive him back into his lap.
Okay, so they were so impressed by that they signed him instead of like getting rid of Mike McGlinchey. I'm just kidding. No, he is a strong guy. We clearly see that. Are there any more clips of him from this game?
That's it. Well, there's one. Okay, the next play is a pass rush too, but it's just a stunt inside. So it's kind of the same thing we saw at the end of the third quarter.
So let's dive into his sacks, and then we'll let the people go.
Sounds good.
All right. So in this case, now I'm gonna search. See if this works. This function hasn't been working so great, but Ebukam, Samson, sacks. They don't have hurries. Pressures, unfortunately. Okay, here we go. So we watched the two from that game. He had one week 16 against Sam Darnold. Should we check it out?
Yes, let's check it out.
All right, let's do it. Okay. Where is he? I'm guessing he's here.
It's hard to see from right there.
Yeah, it's him. Okay. So he's playing the bootleg. He's got the tight end. He's got eyes on the quarterback. Sam Darnold has no idea what to do. Sam Darnold's just going to keep running. Now he's going to stop. Now he's going to try to run around Ebukam. Oh, that's a good idea. Ebukam falls down. And Darnold runs out of bounds and fumbles. Nice.
Push. There's nothing like it. That's perfect Sam Darnold right there. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. This is Sam
Darnold. Gets himself sacked.
He's so bad. People just don't know. Okay, so this is important to look. Like when people say, well, they show you numbers about Ebukam's sacks relative to his snaps and what he could do. Well, this is one of his sacks. I mean, this is Sam Darnold sacking himself and fumbling the ball. Nothing against Ebukam, but it's important to look at the film and see exactly how he's winning and what's translatable. This is not. This is just a heads-up play and an amazing gaffe by Sam Darnold, who is a lot like Mark Sanchez. I'm just saying.
He's not doing anything spectacular. He's doing his job. He's
doing his job,
maintaining outside leverage and whatnot. And so he makes the play. But yeah, it's
always does his job.